So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make the Hotone Ampero Control that is going to operate with a 9-volt battery, and it's going to have an extra 4 switches, which means altogether 8 switch. It's very simple modifying. In this video, I'm going to show you how to drill and how instead of using those two connectors, just use it internally. You can still add expression pedal if you want, but then you cannot use those two if you're going to use this one. But yeah, you have 99 bank, which is insane. 99 of 8 programmable MIDI. So yeah, and there's a lot of things in English that I don't know how to say them. So hopefully that you understand what I'm trying to say. And maybe in another video I will compare it to the M-Wave, which is also portable and with internal battery. But I prefer the mine 9-volt battery because one charge lasts me for a month and a half, and I use it daily. If you like this kind of video, please subscribe to my channel and like. So yeah, so let's start to modify to make the Hotone Ampero Control with 8 switchers all together. So what we have is 4 cable that I prepare and cut before, and we're going to solder iron them to the 7.5 of those. We need 4, 1, 2. So now let's open those. Use my AliExpress tool. Let's see if it's number 1. Yep, first one. So what we are doing right now, we're going to test if they buzz. What do I mean? If those two touch together, you have a buzz. Okay? So let's hear if this is good. So touch this and this, and let's press and hear if there is a buzz. Great. This one is good. We can close it with the file. Great. Very good. Touch it. When I press it, great. This is good. So this is cost $5 in AliExpress, and all you need to put it on the buzzer. I don't know if you can see the buzzer. You have like a bell here, and when two of those touch together, they buzz, and then you know that that you have a closed circuit. Okay, So $5, and I use it a lot. So this is to see that everything work with batteries and with those switchers. So as you can see, those switchers are work, and to know the connection here. So this prototype tell me that this the tip and the ground is for the switcher one, and the middle and that area, the ground, I think, it's go to the second switcher. So we have number one. You see that you have number here, number one and number two. I don't know if you can see. So we're gonna make the battery with a switcher, and yeah. So this is for the battery. That we can make a switcher for the battery. So yeah, let's start. This I made just to see that everything is work properly, and it's work amazing. This to drill a hole, and I highly recommend this one. I think it's a $7 or $8 in AliExpress. And let's take the screw out. Yep. Don't think. Oh, we have this. It's not gonna open without. So this is how it's look, and this is number one, and this is number two, and the tip and the ground. It's for the first switcher, and the middle and the ground. The middle and the ground is for the second switcher. So it's going to be very simple solder iron. And yeah, so let's start. This is the switcher, the that on board, and we need to do it. And then all the rest of the cable, we need to put them here. And they could have made it more smaller. They could have made it more smaller without this area, because it's too little bit big. So what we need to do right now is to make a hole in order to pass the cable that we already made. Let's see what size of hole do we need. I think that's gonna be okay. Don't know. Let's start with this, and if it's not gonna work, we can always do a bigger one. Yep. And I want to visit this one again. In the middle. Yeah, perfect. So now we can start real. Yep. Let's see if cable passed here. Yep. Exactly what I needed. Exactly the right size. Now we need to aim it. It's going to be like this. This is too much. To bring it a little bit more to here, like this. Great. Now let's do the last one. So all we need to do right now is to solder iron and to glue them with super glue. They will not move. So this is the super glue gel that I use. I use it for many years. I've bought a lot of them. Okay, so what we need to do, to super glue those to here. And the second thing that we're going to do, we're going to do the cable management that it's not going to interfere. So we're going to put little drop of super glue in here, and we're going to let all of those to dry, and then we can come back and just do the solder iron. Okay. So I'm going to pause right now, and I'm just going to super glue. It's very simple. We put super glue. So I use those rubber. Okay. And I put the gel super glue, and I also do the cable management. So yeah. So what we need to do right now is to solder iron to those parts. So this is connector 1 and this is connector 2, and we have the tip and the ground for the first switcher, and the middle and the ground for the second switcher. And in number 2, this is connector number 2. We've got the tip and the ground. This is going to be a number third, and the tip and the ground for the switchers that in here. So this is the 3 and this is the 4. Sorry. So first, let's put solder iron on them. It's going to be easy to connect them. So this is the first one. First, let's do the tip. This is the first one, and this is the second one, right? Yes. And it doesn't really matter if I do it like this or this, because in the end of the day, they're just going to do short. So now we need both of those. So now, first of all, let's do number 2. Great. Now we need both of those for the ground. Now I need those two. Yep. So this one is 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 2. So 0, 1, 2, 3. This one is okay. Okay. Let's close this. So I close those. Let's see where I want the battery. So I want the battery to be here, and I want a switcher. So this is for the battery, and here they are. So now I'm going to show you how to make this part of the video, the on-off, which on-off switch, which is going to work on 9-volt battery. Now, the Hotone Ampero work like a lot of other pedal, which meaning uh, that the center is negative. A lot of pedal like Boss, Zoom, Digitouch, Dunlop pedal, a lot. There's a big list. Work that the center is negative. Okay, you're gonna see these signs a lot in pedal, a lot, most of them. So what you need to know that you need that all the pedals that you want to work on 9-volt battery going to work, in my opinion, less than 100 milliampere. Every pedal that you're going to buy going to show you how much the pedal draw. Okay, most of them. So yeah, so it's very simple. Basically, you need to take those cable. This is a chain pedal cable, I believe it's called. So it's very cheap to buy them. You're going to take the last one, cut it. After you're gonna cut it, you're gonna have this one, okay? And what you're going to do, gonna find the black and the red cable. Let's do much more. So you're gonna have a black and red and very simple. The red go to the black and the black go to the red, okay? Because in music it's the opposite. The meaning, not in music, like most of our pedal, as I said before, both Digitech, Zoom, Dunlop, they go that the outside it's the positive and the center is negative. I'm going to show you a picture of it, meaning that that you need that the red going to be the positive going to be on the outside. So all you need to do is to cross them. Okay, cross them like this. That the black go to the red and the red go to the black. Okay, red go to the black and black go to the red. Basically, you're gonna have something like this. If you're gonna see here that the red go to the black and the black go to the red. Okay, and then you're gonna have an on-off switch. If you want to add it, it's very simple. Where are the switches? So it's very simple switch, very cheap. It's very easy modified that you're going to do. So if I'm going to take this pedal with on off, I'm going to put it in here and let's do on and it's going to work. Okay, this is very simple modifying and you can make your pedal work on 9-volt battery, but you need to see that it's not that it's going to be less than 100 milliampere. This, for example, it can work hours on 9-volt battery. And yes, let's turn it off. And for example, the detached ricochet, it's going to work, but this one draw a lot of current. Okay, so now it's going to work, and have that. So yeah, so this one I can work it on one song, so it's not going to be good. But for example, the Hotone Ampero, the 9-volt battery, rechargeable 9-volt battery, can work you for an hour and hour and a half a day for a month and a half. Okay, so I use it daily, basically hour and a half to hour, and it's the battery here. I need to charge it in a month and a half, something like this. It's insane. Okay, so it's very simple modifying with on off. The black go to the red, and the red go to the black. Okay, very simple modify. Again, the red go to the black go to the red. You need to see on your pedal, and of course you need to be responsible for what you are doing. And need to see how much current every pedal that you're going to use. And yeah, I'm going to show you another example. For example, this pedal board have here, I don't know if you can see, a 9-volt battery. Okay, here we have 9-volt battery with an on-off switch, and it's lasts for those two. I don't know if you can see those two and those three. All of them, if you can see, work on this 9-volt battery. All of them, they are very low current, like 6 milliampere each and every one of them. So I use for this modifying a chain cable that in the end I use a 9-volt battery. Let me show you. So I use a 9-volt battery, and I can chain them like with this cable. Okay, so it's very simple modifying. You need to see how much current your pedals take. So it's very simple, like almost every company show you. If it's less than 100 milliampere, you can do this modifying. Yeah, I hope that it's helped.